Episode 1 of the Eternaut Season 1 starts with 3 girls on a sailboat. One of them is leaving soon and they're having a little goodbye celebration. Suddenly, there's a neon cloud and strong waves. The girls move to secure the boat, but 2 of them die. Meanwhile, in the city, 3 men are on their way to have their weekly card game at their friend's house. Unfortunately, there are protests in the streets which delays them a bit. They take a detour and decide to order some whiskey on the way. Soon, they arrive at Tano's house and are warmly welcomed by his wife Anna and Vincente. Another friend, Lucas, is already there. Tano is pleased to see Russo and Juan, but is unhappy that Russo brought his brother-in-law Omar. Juan offers to help Anna throw away the garbage, and they joke about Tano becoming a hoarder. Apparently, the guy likes to keep old things like phone books and maps, but Anna is secretly throwing them away. As the night deepens, the guys play an intense card game, teasing each other and enjoying each other's company. While this is happening, Omar does a self-tour of the house and comes across a mask. Juan reminds him that Tano doesn't like having his stuff touched, and as they play, the whiskey they ordered arrives. As they enjoy their game, they hear some strange noises and assume it has started raining. However, the noise gets louder and Anna calls Tano. The guys rush to see what all the fuss is about, and through the window, they see Vincente lying on the ground outside. Tano is about to open the door and check it out when Lucas notices something odd. There's something in the air and Anna refuses to let Tano out. Another car comes crashing into one of the parked cars outside, and the other men start trying to get in touch with their families. Unfortunately, the phones are not working. Tano moves into action mode and orders his wife to double check that all windows are closed. In the meantime, the guys try to keep Russo calm as he's worried about his family. Tano tries to reassure him and Omar accuses him of giving Russo false hope. An argument follows and in the chaos, Russo sneaks outside. He manages to take a few steps before collapsing on the streets. Tano blames Omar for Russo's death. After the tragic death of Russo, the others remain inside, blaming themselves. They quickly grab some heavy jackets as the weather turns colder. Juan starts to worry about his ex-wife Elena and his daughter Clara. Suddenly, a knock on the old door attached to the garage startles them. On the other side happens to be a woman calling out for help, but Tano is cautious about helping her. In the end, the others convince him to open the door, and it turns out to be the delivery girl who delivered the whiskey earlier on. She was fixing her bike when the snowfall started. They quickly let her in, but remain suspicious of her since they thought their delivery person was a guy. Juan uses this opportunity to try to access the garage office and grab the car keys. Unfortunately, even after going through all that trouble, the car just won't start. While in the garage, Tano notices that the snow loses colour when it reaches the ground. Inside, Lucas and Anna interrogate the delivery girl, whom we find out is actually called Inga. It turns out she was helping her brother out, and the guys outside join them and start strategizing. Juan wants to leave and check on his daughter and wife, and as they talk, they notice one of their neighbors is still alive. They try to signal to the man not to open the window, but he does anyway. Seeing the neighbor and his wife die makes Juan more determined to save his family. Tano agrees to make Juan a suit and give Juan the mask. They work diligently to make this suit, and Tano suggests that Juan take a gun with him. Before Juan can leave, Omar grabs the gun and demands the mask since it was his idea. Thankfully, Tano takes the uncocked gun from Omar, and he warns Omar from having any further ideas that could jeopardize their safety. After suiting up, Juan leaves, and he comes across many dead bodies on his way. Like with any calamity, there is rarely a sign that things are about to go down. One minute, people are living their lives, worrying about electricity blackouts, their future, and having fun with friends. Out of nowhere, the world comes to a stop when a mysterious snowfall appears, wiping out almost everyone. The first episode introduces us to our characters and their individual stories too. It sets the scene for the rest of the episodes to follow and depicts how quickly things can take a turn for the worse. It also shows how human nature is when faced with such calamities. For example, Russo's initial reaction was to flee, while others instinctively resort to logic and trying to figure this out. It'll be interesting to see how they will all survive and handle the tensions already brewing between them. More importantly though, will Juan make it to his wife and daughter? I guess we'll have to wait and find out where the episodes ahead will take us. Thanks for watching, and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like or subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated. I'm Greg Wheeler, and from all of us over here at The Review Geek, we'll see you on the next video.